Donald Trump just let go 20 folks through a pardon yesterday. And amongst some of those people were folks who were part of the Russia probe with the Mueller investigation. And he just let them go, although they lied to the FBI and special investigators about issues that were taking place with the Russia probe.
Look, this is what I'm going to say. If you play the game, you got to play the game. You know what I'm saying?
So you think that those individuals were strategic and then they were smart to align themselves with the president and remain loyal to the president?
This is the way I know that life works.
I would say so. I mean, they got a pardon.
Exactly. So this is what I know. If I know that you know a way into that room over there, and I don't know how to get in that room, why would I try to be over here and get in that room by myself? But I know that you know how to get in that room and you got the access.
Use me.
Why would I not? So why don't people use our resources that we have? This is an example. This is a great example, right? Why are we not teaming up with the people with like-minded ideas, or be like, bro, if I know that if I do something for him, he gonna do something for me? Like, but I'm not even looking for no reward, but it's just like.
So you're not criticizing the president's loyalty or the individual's loyalty to the president. You're saying that it's a part of human nature and that they were smart to align themselves with such a powerful individual.
Look, if you can avoid something, are you going to avoid it? That's how I look at it.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not going to criticize what somebody should or shouldn't do because I'm not in that situation.
Yeah.
And until I'm in that situation and I know the possible outcomes, okay, I can go spend 20 years in Guantanamo Bay, or I can go, you know what I mean, play the game and do what I got to do. Who is to say which is right or wrong? Which one would you rather do? Like,
I just know I'm free at the end of the day.
Hey, look, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not saying sell nobody out. I'm not saying we'll do that, but I'm saying life is a game. If you try to play it safe and try not to hurt nobody's feelings, you're going to get hurt.
And, you know, and I try not to react out of things out of emotion. So I was talking about this with my grandparents and stuff, and they were like mad, like, oh my God, you know, this is so wrong and this should be illegal and, you know, this and this. And I'm like, yeah, you know, I agree with you. I think it's shady.
Yeah.
It's definitely, it should be illegal. I mean, you know, these people committed crimes against the United States of America and the president pardoned them. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I was thinking back to something my father told me, and you know, I recite things my dad tells me all the time because truly he is like one of the greatest influencers in my life. And he told me, he said, the only people that complain about the game are those who don't know the rules and how to play it. So you can't get mad at George Papadopoulos for playing the game and knowing the rules to the game. I can't get mad at him for that. For aligning himself with the president, being loyal to the president, and knowing that eventually the president is going to come through on his promises and he's going to give him a pardon, which he did. He received that pardon, you know, yesterday. So it's like he knew the rules of the game. And I relate this example or that saying that my dad told me to everything, right? For ADOS folks, we spend so much of our time complaining about the game, the system, and we don't spend enough time learning the rules of the system, learning the rules of the game, the rules of capitalism, and figuring out how we can become a player in it. So, and I think that's what makes me different. I get a lot of criticism for that, and I accept it. But that's my mentality. It's like, I'm not going to complain about the game. I'm going to spend my time and energy because I know the game exists, and I know I'm going to eventually be a player in it regardless, whether I want to or not. What type of player do I want to be? Do I want to be someone who can influence the game, who knows how to navigate through the game, that knows how to type in the cheat codes to the game? What type of player do you want to be? Or do you want to be someone that just gets stepped on?
Do you want to sit on the stands and be like, dang, it looks fun out there to play the game, but I'm not trying to get hurt and I'm not trying to...
Knowing that you're getting used regardless. Because even if you are on the sidelines in the game, you're still in the game. Everyone's in the game.
That's why... For me, it's like, okay, we got to understand this too. This is where my like spiritual knowledge and my spiritual adaptability comes in. We got man-made laws and we got universal laws. Universal laws is something like gravity. If I drop something, what's going to happen? It's going to fall. I can say, oh, it's illegal if I drop something right here. Okay, well, either way, universal is going to pull the item down. So what else are universal laws that we have literally got disconnected from? Like, example, we're part of nature. You know what I mean? We are part of nature. we have forgot that we are part of nature. If we forget we're part of nature, we're going to become disconnected from ourselves.
I know when I eat a fast food burger and I eat a healthy salad, I feel a lot better, more energized when I eat that salad versus me eating that burger.
You see what I'm saying?
I know that much.
Because you're saying, oh wow, this is earth. This is literally nutrients from the ground. I'm part of the ground. So if I eat more things that are according to what I am and what I'm really made of, I'm probably gonna go forward. But if I don't realize, like, look, we got real food and we got GMO food. If I don't think GMO food is bad, what do you think is gonna happen to my body, my brain, and my overall energy, body, whatever, in the long run? It might not hurt you today. It might not hurt you tomorrow.
It's going to slowly deteriorate.
And that's life. So it's like, when are we going to start prioritizing ourselves as important components of the game? You are the only game you have. You are the only player that you have right now that you know of. You don't know if you'll ever get another chance to play this game with this body and this mind and this soul and this all this. You have no idea. So you might as well go out there, play the game, fail, pick yourself up, fail, pick yourself up, fail, pick yourself up, fail, pick yourself up, fail, and then maybe you're going to fucking figure something out. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, people forget, like, bro, you got to play the game. I saw something, you got to fail 7 times, and 8 times you probably going to figure it out. If you fail at something 10 times, I guarantee you're either going to learn something from every time you fail, or you're going to actually make it. But why do we fail once and we quit? Why do we throw ourselves out there? Oh, bro, there's a lot to pick myself out there. You know what I mean? I don't. You still. So what are you gonna do? You're just gonna quit? You're just gonna give up? Like, and that's why I think we have to ingrain and understand. We gotta have a fearless mentality. Like, fear is in our mind. Fear is a fake thing. It's an illusion. Fear is literally an illusion. False evidence appearing real. That's what fear stands for. False evidence appearing real. It's not real. It's real right here because it's false. We think it's real. Once we remove it, think about you know what I mean, before you started your program, right? Before you started writing all the things out, did it seem real?
In my mind, it did.
Well, okay, exactly, because why? You didn't have fear.
Right. No, it didn't. No.
So
and I got a lot of negative feedback from family and friends that it wasn't going to work.
But why? You didn't have fear. Even if somebody told you.
I still move forward. And I listen to the criticism.
All right, cool. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Yeah. I respect you and I love you and I appreciate you.
Still move forward. But that's just my personality, though. Right? And also,
you're fearless, though.
I am. You cannot tell me I can't do something.
That's gonna make you go harder.
It's gonna make me want to do it even more. If you tell me I can't do it, because I'm gonna figure out how to do it.
Oh, okay. I can't. I can't. I what? No, you can't. Don't tell me. This is what I say. Like, your perception is your reality. Don't tell me what your perception of my reality is, because you don't know my reality.
You don't know what I'm capable of.
Exactly.
No one knows but me.
Exactly.
And God.
And if I tap into myself and I really go inside and I really start to put all my gifts on the table and be like, bro, what do I feel like doing today? That's what that creator's mindset, though, is like, you focused on yourself, you put energy in yourself. So now the flow is where do I want to put it? What do I want to create?
What'd you call it? Or the flowertree?
Flowertree? Vocabulary flowertree. That's what's going on right now. We flowing vocabulary. We flowing with words. We creating a song with word. We're creating a whole energy with just words. You see what I'm saying? Like, the energy in this room, I know is raised up. Like, it had to have. There's no way it didn't. You know what I mean? What are we speaking? What kind of energy are we behind the words that we're speaking?
Positivity, empowerment, upliftment.
Yeah, we're being real. We're being honest. We're being vulnerable. We're laying out the problems, but we're also rising up the solutions. Because it's easy to talk about problems all day. We can write down problems. We can say, this needs to be fixed. This needs to be fixed. Bro, I don't care about problems no more. What are we doing for the solutions?
Speaking of problems and solutions, so both chambers have agreed on a deal, a new coronavirus stimulus package that they wrapped into the omnibus bill that they got cranked out before the Christmas time. I'm sure they want to be back with their families. However, Donald Trump is still pushing back on it, saying that he wants them to increase the stimulus checks from $600 to $2,000 or $4,000. And he wants them to get rid of some of the, what he's calling, unnecessary spending that's inside the omnibus bill. So to my knowledge, it hasn't been signed into law yet. So if you think that those checks are on their way, they're not. Both chambers did agree, so the House and the Senate did agree on a stimulus package, but the president has yet to sign it yet, to my knowledge. So we're still going to have some problems in the communities. I do know that they resumed the unemployment because I have a few young people who are having some issues accessing the unemployment checks that they're relying on because they're in the hospitality sector and restaurant industry, and they're out of work right now. So they're literally relying on those checks to make ends meet. And for a period of time, I believe those checks were delayed or halted completely for the unemployment. So we did resume that. And then there's additional funds coming down from the state of Minnesota that should be reaching the hands of small business owners, different corporations, nonprofit organizations, and individuals as well to take advantage of. So, we're trying the best that we can to continue to support our people throughout this difficult time they're in right now with COVID-19. But it's hard when we have a president that's still adamant about being disruptive with the Senate and the House and working with our current legislators to really provide relief to the American people. So I'm not sure what his angle is with trying to increase it from 600 to 2,000. I just think it's just completely unrealistic. I just say let's get the 600 in people's hands right now. And then let's continue to put additional money towards unemployment. But let's figure out a strategic way to get people back to work soon.